Alright guys, welcome back to more of AC. After having finished the Wrath of the Druids DLC for Valhalla, we're gonna go back to our series playthrough of AC Unity with the No-HUD challenge. And yeah, I'm very excited to get back into this. Do some proper stealth and parkour action. It's always good actually playing some Valhalla, so you crave it a bit more. Or like, you know, the new AC games in general, I guess. Cheers, Ronnie. Welcome back as well, dude. So yeah, currently we are in sequence 5 and about 24% total progression. So I think today we're just gonna kind of do whatever we come across and what's like close to the areas that we have discovered so far. I still would like to do like most of the activities and like side quests, I think, because I just really enjoy my time playing this game. So let's go ahead and check out that Paris story over there. You think you might go back to Brotherhood later today for the same reason? Did you actually start Brotherhood, Ronnie? And if so, how did you like it so far?
Woohoo! Over here!
Fistful of Duelists. Defeat a series of accomplished duelists.
I am the Chevalier d'Eon, master swordsman, diplomat, and sometimes spy. Do not be confused by my attire. I simply prefer to clothe myself in female garb.
It is a little confusing.
You are an assassin. I'm hoping you can help me, but first, I'd like to ensure that you're the man for the job. There are several swordsmen who will test your acumen. Challenge each of them and draw first blood. And watch you don't step on my dress.
Ah, I got you, Ronnie. Yeah, I think that's an excellent idea, actually. It seems like you really enjoyed Assassin's Creed 2. So I think continuing with Ezio's story would be really great for you to see again. Brotherhood is such a fun game.
But of course, my friend, a duel it is.
I'll serve as a second to both of you.
Bloody conservative!
A hit, well fought. You are the victor.
We have a champion!
Alright, that's the first duelist taken care of. Time to get to the next.
Oh my, a duelist, are we? How amusing. This man will judge the hits. I have an appointment presently, but this shan't take much time.
This is my patriotic duty!
Enough! Leave me alone!
Come back, coward.
Not loving the DLC. You're not done with it, but you kind of wish it was like a Vinland thing and sort of a reset. You feel like your level 420 Eivor is overpowered for most of it. Yeah, I definitely give it as well. Like, especially given how many rations you have and stuff like that, it can be, you know, very easy to not die. I feel like I definitely raised the difficulty for the Druid fog fights. But still, you know, it's not like
Take my sugar! Take anything you like!
life-threatening or something. But yeah, I didn't love the DLC either. I didn't dislike it. But yeah, it's sort of my upper half of like favorite AC DLCs, I gotta say. Also, hey, Mice. Welcome, dude. And how are you doing?
Where's the lamb sauce?
Come on, man.
I just need a...
This is the lamb.
Where's the lamb
That's the lamb
sauce?
Right here, chef. I
Lamb
have
sauce is coming up.
Indeed. I talked yesterday with Rod about if I ever do a cooking stream, then I know what I'm going to cook. When Rod made the recommendation that I should play only lamb sauce remixes in the background by doing so. So yeah, that's now a plan. You feel like you can smash anyone, no need for stealth. Seems like he's hungry. Yeah. Hungry for battle and lamb sauce.
Duel you? Preposterous. Oh, very well.
I will oversee the contest. He who draws first blood wins.
I could use a bit of practice.
Revolutionary bastard!
Ah, very nice, Demise. Hope you had a good time outside and at your parents.
Sauce!
Come on, man.
I just need a...
This is the lamb.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Right here, chef. I
Lamb
have
sauce is coming up.
What a revolution!
Hey, Rod. Welcome, dude. And how's it going? But yeah, I'm doing very good, Demise. Finished the Wrath of the Druids DLC now, so back it is to AC Unity and our No-HUD challenge. Yeah, I'm very curious to hear your guys' opinion once you are going to finish it. GSO, lamb sauce cooking stream. Yeah. Definitely gotta make that at some point. And it's such a difference going from like the parkour system of Valhalla to Unity. Like holy shit. It's kind of funny, you know, but parkour system being so simplified, you know, just makes it more clunky, in my opinion. Whereas a lot of people make the, you know, statement that Unity is like clunky and you're not responsive and stuff. But if you actually learn the parkour system, you know, I would say the new one is the clunky one. We're going to wait until after Odyssey to finish Druids. I gotcha, Demise. I mean, that's fair. Like, you only have one DLC left as well for Odyssey. It looks like the physics of this game is a little floaty. Yeah, the animations can sometimes look a little bit like that, but once you actually play it, it doesn't really feel floaty. It actually feels quite weighty. Yeah, they definitely have, Rod. Like, you know, going from like Valhalla straight to Unity, you notice it like straight away.
I accept your challenge, upstart.
A duel it is. I shall be your second, Alphonse.
I'll adjudicate. I was first in my class at the School of Gentlemen Cadets.
Indeed he was, and well deserved.
Now you've broken the law.
I don't care.
Bastard, take that!
I shall never yield.
Stop, this is highly irregular. You can't defeat Alphonse!
Come on!
There you go, Alphonse. Oh, you're the last. Yeah, that's true, Rod. You know, one thing that people criticize being like unresponsive is, for example, if you sprint right and you try to stop. I mean, I would still say it's, pretty instant, but it's not like, it just stops at the same point where you, like, stop moving, I guess. But to me, that's realistic, like, if you try to run full speed and you try to stop, it's not like you can stop immediately. So similar to real life, you kind of have to do, like, some foreplanning, you can just rush and decide where you want to go at the, press of the button immediately. Yeah, there's definitely a weight to both combat and movement. Yeah, that's the voice, Ronnie. That's definitely understandable. You take care of your doggo. I hope you have a good playtime together. And yeah, catch you next time, dude. Maybe later for some Brotherhood. Yeah, they really do rot. Personally, I definitely grew to like that because it adds to the, I don't know, I guess feeling of both looking at it and playing it, I guess. A painful egg. Yeah. It happens when you get a hidden blade stabbed into your ear.
Surprised? As a final test, you must match yourself against the best.
I'll adjudicate.
I am one of Europe's greatest swordsmen. Or swordswomen, for that matter. Bravo! You have bested the best. You need bend your knee to no one, man or woman.
There we go. Kind of funny side quest, actually. I like the plot twist, that she's going to be our last target. Okay, how about we actually collect some of these initial chests? I would like to get some more outfits collected. Kind of seek those out. You love a movie reference with a memory name, A Fistful of Dollars. Yeah, like the Fistful of Dollars. That's a great movie, actually. Classic Ubisoft Montreal River. Doing all the movie references. Critical come down. Stop the public censors from suppressing theatrical productions. But it's such a great movie, you still need to see the second one called for a few dollars more, but you've also seen the third one, The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. But you can watch them in any order. They're kind of like the same character, but independent from each other, aren't they? Kind of like some episodes of, like, I guess, for example, South Park. Where it's like the same universe every time, but not necessarily always connected events.
Pierre Beaumarchais, playwright, diplomat, and bon vivant. I'm told you can help me. The public censors are repressing new plays, including one of mine. They've paid a critic to give it a bad review. and are planning to censor the production itself. Could you steal the review before it goes to press, and then, suppress the censors?
Like he's supposed to be the same guy but in different situations. The second one even has the same actor playing another character in the third. That's kind of funny. But yeah, I think I watched The Good, the Bad and the Ugly not too long ago with my parents actually. Like a year or so. Personally, I definitely like Italo westerns. Can be a bit more brutal sometimes, and remind me a little bit of the first Red Dead Redemption at times as well, I gotta say. Okay, we gotta see from this dude.
People love to read a bad review. This one will sink Beaumarchais for good, and I haven't even seen the play.
Maudit serpent! On n'est pas tendre avec les gens comme toi, par ici!
Scathing review. See that this review is printed in your journal under your name. Payment enclosed. Office of the Public Censor, Le Petit Arsenal, Marriage or Figaro, is royal discreet. Some of our theatre artists absurdly believe that plays such as Monsieur Beaumarchais wrote during the faux monarchy are still to be enjoyed now, that we have a republic. His play The Marriage of Figaro was thought to stand as an attack on the Aristos a decade ago, but as time has passed and it will soon be forgotten. Cannot our playsmiths concord theatre in accordance with the new principles? Must you view this musty dredge filled with the extravagant costumes of those that should lose their heads? No, I say. Enough. Monsieur Beaumarchais should look to his own head, and anyone who attends this farce should look to theirs. I don't think so.
Il va se faire mal.
Someone's gonna pay for this.
What the devils?
Andre. Shit.
This is bad. What's happened here?
What the hell? That's odd.
Yeah, come down here. What do you think for your liberation in your play? You're going to do a pacifist challenge. Oh, very nice. I think that's a good way to play the game. It should also fit with the character of Evelyn quite well. Yeah, he's still finding things odd. He's... Hanno, can you like move? He's like stuck. What the heck? He's like waiting 10 seconds before he's actually moving.
Could have sworn you came this way. Well now, didn't just up and vanish now, did you?
There you go. That will be the first ever pacifist challenge you've done too. Yeah, I haven't really done one either. I mean, I've done my Creed challenge playthrough. And kind of only killing, you know, like the targets and kind of like protecting the innocent, I guess, whenever I could. But yeah, I haven't ever gone for, you know, like target only. And only the target, I guess. Okay, what are we looking for here? Ah, there you are.
We're suppressing the marriage of Figaro. That play helped get the revolution going.
But that was years ago. Much too moderate by today's standards.
Dude, that would be really damn difficult. I mean, you can kind of like knock people out, right, with your B attack. And technically you could use non-lethal weapons, right? Like what you would say that's allowed in a pacifist challenge, as long as you don't kill enemies, to like knock them out with like non-lethal weapons. Because if so, that could make it a bit easier, I think. That's a good question. It could be argued that using a Berserk Blade on an enemy doesn't kill them. It's the other enemies that kill them. Yeah, that's true. Like, I guess the only time that would count against you would be if the cause is actually the Berserk Blade, right? Like, if they kill everybody and then they're the only ones surviving. And then they die because of Berserk Blade effect. That could count against you, but yeah. If enemies kill them, I guess it wouldn't.
Un acrobate, c'est comme ça qu'ils sont faits.
Sans le sou peut-être, mais...
Yeah.
Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait? Je me demande ce qui lui trouble les yeux.
It would have been cool if you could drop on enemies the same way you could on NPCs in other games, except doing it on an enemy would knock them out cold. Yeah, like in Black Flag and AC3 and Rogue, you can just equip your fist right, and then like do an air assassination with a fist instead. Or I guess, you know, the old games, like you say, you could just like parkour down, drop on NPCs. Definitely be good to have. Ah, nice. Another Paris story nearby. But let's get the initiate chest first. More money. Great Escapist. Infiltrate the ruins of the Bastille to recover a famous rope ladder.
Years ago, when I escaped from the Bastille, I left behind the rope ladder I fashioned from twine and firewood. It's famous now, but the Bastille's guarded because of the looting. Could you, citizen, retrieve my rope and bring it back? It's somewhere in that vast edifice. You'll have to get the location from the quartermaster.
A random fart in the background. I thought only the assassins are the ones farting. But apparently people in cafe do as well. Yeah. Okay, can I go up here? Let's try another side. Would be funny to time the fart with a smoke bomb. Yeah, dude. Not sure if you can do it in the assassin headquarter, where Master Kamar, you know, is the one farting the entire time. But maybe go back to a cafe and time it there.
Shit. Damn it. Bloody dingo. Dead. Why the son of a way-faced mule's gone done?
Back to the cafe. I think it might have been this dude who's farting.
Vous avez toujours préféré les gens.
Bien. Donc nous avons 2 bières et un verre de la guinguette. Désirez-vous autre chose? À manger peut-être?
Vous êtes taquin. Et puis vous savez que je suis promise au...
Has it? I think it's this NPC. I could be wrong. Let's wait a couple seconds longer.
Parce que nous ne sommes plus si innocents.
Bien. Donc nous avons 2 bières et un verre de la guinguette. Désirez-vous autre chose? À manger peut-être?
Est-ce vrai?
That was a nasty one.
Thank you, my friend. It makes a fine memento.
I like how everybody was fleeing the cafe as soon as the smoke bomb dropped. Nobody could take that fart.
J'ai une affaire à régler sur l'heure. Loin d'ici, très loin.
Bonjour à vous.
Bonjour à vous. Alright, cool. So let's have a look at the map here. We could do another enigma.
Quoi, autant d'agitation?
Terra. Sulfur reduced to recover fragments of a Nostradamus disc. Etched in her garden, a winged warrior stands, unmoving and unmoved, at the cross's very heart. I think it's down there. There's a cross. And with this creature or figure has like wings, I think. Maybe. Yeah, that's it. Furthermore, the warrior fights her ceaseless battle. She takes aim, her steady spear poised against the demons. Okay, so we gotta go up there, I think, because that's the way spear is pointing towards. Good NPC farts and smoke blows out of his butt. Thank you for clipping that, Rod. Yeah, dude, I was patiently waiting there. That wasn't the fart I was expecting, to be honest.
Serait-ce une espèce de jeu?
Final riddle. To be punished or to be amused, the green heritage of Daedalus sees the lofty bishop looming over the resting rook. The rook is, I think, this tower right there. The green labyrinth. I'm no traitor. Oh, I get it, you're royalist. Yeah, exactly, that's what I meant. There we go. Another enigma solved. This one I remembered quite well from last time I did this. Okay, let's go over here, get the renovation, and also collect another initial chest.
Ça, ça n'a rien d'ordinaire. Je ne tiens pas à découvrir comment va se développer cette histoire.
I can't tell you how refreshing it feels to play Unity after the Wrath of the Druids DLC. Just like, you know, the sole focus on assassinations and like quick, you know, kills and stuff. It's good to play an assassin. Oh, and speaking of assassin, we got Connor's Master Assassin outfit. Let's go. It's actually an outfit that technically fits into the time, because AC3 and Unity are quite close together. It just doesn't really fit that well, you know, into Paris, I guess, but it does fit into the time. What a legend. Absolutely love Connor as a character. Oh yeah, dude. Connor the legend. So we can renovate the Café du Marais.
Bastille, marche à la Bastille, et partout l'ardeur brille, les citoyens de tout rang, plan, plan, tire-lire en plan, suivant les drapeaux flottants, vont d'un air intrépide, rien ne les intimide.
Yeah, he gets a lot of criticism, which I think doesn't take into consideration sometimes where he's coming from. But yeah. Okay, so we have Art 4 Dodger. Assassinate the leader of an art smuggling ring. Alexander Lenoir is trying to preserve French art and create a national museum in the Palais du Louvre. Sadly, a band of looters is rampaging through the Marais, looting valuable artworks. They loot churches, mansions, and common dwellings, uncaring as to whether these are still occupied or not. Assassinate the leader of the smugglers at the Hotel de Saint and put a stop to their destructive spree. Oops.
Maintenant, où va-t-il donc?
There now, I want to talk to you. Whose side are you on then? What do you want? Who are you fighting for? I don't think I know you. You best keep your hands to yourself. Ah!
I was like a second delay there. The animation was already triggered for the attacks, so that's why the dude still got stabbed.
You hide your bloodlust behind revolutionary words, but you're all just butchers.
Tout allait bien quand tout d'un coup, elle disparaît avec le premier venu.
D'avoir le teint si parfait et le visage.
Out your face!
No,
don't like that.
Don't you get angry.
Le ciel n'oubliera pas ce geste.
Un amant surpris par le mari.
At backward jump into the haystack.
Have you seen these paintings?
Yeah, naked ladies.
Careful with that figuration. A ripped canvas costs us good money. Crate them up. We'll move everything out to Holland tomorrow.
What was that?
Hey! Why are you afraid of? I've only ever killed a crew under 10.
The League of a Crimson Rose. Earn the gratitude of a mysterious Crimson Rose. Just before I jumped out the window, the pop-up for mission automatic exit appeared. I didn't even realize that, actually. Thank you for noticing that and clipping it right. That's amazing timing right there. I didn't even realize.
Have you heard of the Crimson Rose? He goes by the name of Sir Reginald and pretends to be a bit of a twit. But he's quite brilliant at helping people escape the guillotine. I'm suspicious of him. I'd like you to integrate yourself by saving him from an ambush.
What ambush?
The one that's about to take place at his home, the Hotel Filbert. Save him, and in gratitude, he may well admit you to his secret league.
The Crimson Rose and his league saved my dear uncle from the guillotine.
One must enjoy these soirees while one can.
Are you here to meet with Sir Reginald? Want to join the Crimson League, eh? Good man.
Hello, my friend.
L'important est de se tenir éloigné des flammes et de ne pas s'engager dans quelque chose.
That dude is not giving a single fuck. He's just partying. Doesn't matter if nobody else is dancing or dancing like him.
The Crimson League? I may be a member. Not about to say.
Everything all right, my friend?
An ambush? I cannot be apprehended just as my plans are coming together. You, sir, if you help me hold them off, you shall have my gratitude.
Sure.
Oh, no. After him, men! Kill the Crimson Rose!
What cheer?
Well done. You seem the sort of fellow I could use in my organization. I shall call on you in the future.
There we go. You should call on us in future. Alright, let's have a look at the missions that we have nearby. We have another murder mystery, a hot chocolate to die for. Let's check out that.
Sûrement évadé d'un asile.
suis surpris.
So the dinner party murder. Woman Valérie Douciot in her 40s, extremely well dressed in the old fashion of the monarchy, face contorted into a horrible expression, no indication of physical violence. An overturned cup. Porcelain cup of Japanese style design, appears to have held hot chocolate.
What are you doing here? This is a private tragedy. If you must know, I am Amélie Mauvoisin. This was my elder sister, Valérie Duclos. I refuse to believe that Georges poisoned her, even after what she said. Valérie and I were quite close, but I must say, she was simply dreadful the entire evening, drinking too much, insulting everyone. The worst was when she announced she planned to denounce Georges to the Committee of Public Safety.
So she's the sister of the one being murdered, and she doesn't really have to say too much positive about her. It's not really something you would say if you care for your sister, right? Like, she was dead for the entire evening, so she kind of, like, you know, deserved it. Like, holy shit. Flower garden. A maintained garden with various flowers, foxgloves, belladonna, and Avasada feto when ingested. Okay, let's go inside here. This is the kitchen, I think. Kitchen supplies. A large earthenware jug, remains of a thick cocoa paste. Also a jar containing finely milled cocoa powder, along with empty milk jug and an urn of sugar.
Never liked her. Never. Even when her husband, rest his soul, was alive. He was a true gentleman, he was. Mr. George was his friend. Used to come by for meals and eat and eat. Pity he'll be getting the chop. But madame, spent her day lording it over poor Miss Amélie and yelling at Master Pierre. Who knows what Miss'll do now? Not having a penny to her name and not likely to find a husband at her age.
So, the one being murdered doesn't really seem to have gotten too much sympathy by the people that know her. Mortar and pestle. A large stone pestle and mortar, used for the crushing of herbs from the garden. Okay, so there's still one more clue in the garden. And that's it over here. Okay, where's the last clue then?
If you must know, I am Amélie Mauvoisin. This was my elder sister, Valérie Duclos.
I'm so sorry, Pierre. She was difficult, Georges, but she was my mother.
I promised your father I'd watch over your family. And look how I failed.
Alright, that's another investigation zone.
Yes, she threatened me. She made baseless threats at every dinner party. But she was getting angrier and angrier, so I repaired to the terrace with my brandy. On my way back down, I encountered Amélie. She sent me out to the garden to calm her sister with some hot chocolate.
So she sent him out, but she gave him the hot chocolate.
My mother was often difficult, and she was particularly nasty this evening. I suspect it had to do with a letter she received earlier in the day. In any case, she became angrier and angrier until she finally stormed out into the garden. I told Lucille to take her a calming cup of hot chocolate, but Aunt Amélie, fearing Lucille would upset Mother even further, took the cup away. Mother's always been unhappy that I inherited most of Father's wealth, and she often accused Lucille of wanting only my money. But that's all over now, isn't it? Lucille and I can marry at last.
So the aunt took the cup away and then gave it to this dude to bring it to her. I dare say that's suspicious. A snuff box. An elegant Japanese snuff box inscribed with the name G. Ye Zegonzek. Silver pot. Ornate silver pot on tray with 4 porcelain cups, each bears a Japanese style design. 1 cup full of cold cocoa, others contain dregs. A crumpled letter, found on the floor. It appears to be from a legal firm. My dear Mademoiselle or Madame Duclos, I myself was witness to the signing of your late husband's last will and testament only a few months before his death. He left his come to be managed by his friend Georges Villiers-Segonzec, with the bulk of the estate to go to your son Pierre. We discussed the matter over cognac, and he seemed most reasonable. Madame, I would thank you to not call into question my thoroughness and professionalism. Neither your husband nor Monsieur Villiers-Segonzec disclosed the document you have brought to light. I prefer to think they were unaware of its existence. Regardless, the document appears to be genuine and gives you an undisputable claim to the assets. There is, however, one obstacle to your stated desire to take immediate and direct control of the inheritance. The law dictates that women may not manage their own financial affairs. Therefore, Monsieur Georges Villiers-Segonzec continues to hold complete authority over the entire fortune, despite the fact that the assets have always belonged directly to you and never to your husband. As long as Monsieur Villiers-Segonzec is active, your husband will dictate that he, and not yourself, stand as the one who controls the fortune. Please accept my most sincere regards and esteem. Maxime Ségotier. So yeah, that would give her a reason as well, because she loses all of the power to her husband and all of her fortune. Book Paris Society. Notable Events in Paris Society, Volume 11. The pages mark detailing the La Voisin poisonings of the previous century. It seems one Catherine Deschet La Voisin and her daughter Marguerite Montvoisin were involved. Documents. The safe contains an ancient document that has been thrown loosely on top of many others. My mother, through her business, amassed a considerable personal fortune before her death, which she left entirely to me, her eldest daughter. To honor her, I declare legacy to be passed to the eldest surviving female of my line, born of the name Montvoisin. My wealth is held in trust, with the income benefiting my heir directly. As one heir dies, it passes to the eldest daughter, or if none, her eldest sister, or if none, her eldest female relation. In addition, the heir must take ownership of mother's commonplace book and her collection of glass rings and necklaces, the judicious use of which is essential to the success of the enterprise. Indeed, what these items represent is more powerful than any wealth. I declare these to be my wishes upon my death. Marguerite Montvoisin, Belle Eau-en-Mer, 1692. So that's basically the way the property is given from generation to generation. Which means that the one who died was the one to receive a fortune. But with her dead, her eldest sister, the one who stands right next to the target, is the one to get the fortune. Well, I guess she forgot to mention that. So, to sum it together, she gets a fortune. She's talking bad about her sister, but pretending to be sad. She took away the cup of hot chocolate and then ordered him to give it to her. So yeah, all of these clues considered, I'm going to accuse the sister. Who's the one to get the money once, you know, she has been found dead.
Damn you! Interfering where you're not wanted. Valerie didn't deserve that money. I did much more for the honor of the family. She was nothing but a vile, hectoring drunk. You. If I were you, I'd be careful what I drank.
I'm good.
I love a hot chocolate myself. I believe I'll have one now. Meanwhile, see if there's something you want.
I could go for hot chocolate as well. Like ages since I had one. Got the heavy hilted sword. The sword's handguard provides extra protection, allowing the wielder to take greater risk in battle. Actually like how it looks. But we have a good one currently. We have the snake-headed sword.
Nothing, eh? That's what I expected.
Something bad happened by the Cour des Miracles. You might want to take a look. It's dangerous to be a politician these days. You might want to take a walk up past the Louvre. Maybe around the post office. Something bad happened by the Cour des Miracles. You might want to take a look.
I will. Okay, looking at the missions, what do we have? Let's check out more of the Crimson Rose storyline. So welcome back, Ronnie. Hope you had a good playtime with the doggo.
Suspicion, chaos, your mother's milk.
J'imagine que c'est dangereux. De quoi peut-il s'agir?
Hey, Anna. One cheer. Un divertissement intéressant. Cheer, my friend.
It would be so cool to see this city again during Ava's times. Quite excited for the Siege of Paris DLC. Obviously the city is gonna look very different, but that's kind of the interesting part about it, I reckon.
Par ici!
Now seeing how much the city has transformed.
Je parie qu'il va se rompre le cou.
Yeah, even more than that, right? It's like 900 years or something. Turn off the Crimson Rose. Help the Crimson Rose by rescuing a nobleman.
I need a bit of assistance. The Comte de Choisy is to be arrested today. He's an honorable man, certainly not deserving of the guillotine. The Crimson League and I are busy elsewhere. Could you prevent his arrest? He lives on the Rue des Bars, just south of Saint-Gervais Church.
Mais il est fou.
I will keep the peace.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it had, like, according to the concept art we've seen so far, really seems, you know, much more like one of those classic medieval cities that you've also seen in England, I guess.
Too late. Damn. I'll see what I can find in there.
Partially burned letter. Some partially destroyed papers. Upon reporting back to the Order, please inform the Grandmaster of your intent.
Merci. Merci du fond du
Who was
cœur.
that? I won't come out. They've taken him, my husband, carried him away past the church. They spoke of the guillotine.
You're headed to the guillotine. I'm of noble birth. Better than you. You won't kill me. My friend, the Crimson Rose will save me. Shut up about that stupid flat. Stay still. I shall do as I please, peasant.
Stay back or I'll have your head.
About time someone freed me. Good God.
Keep your distance.
Oh, I guess it worked. Okay, we're actually quite close to a main story. How about we do some of that? Just gonna go ahead and change my outfit again. Back to the fearless outfit. An early concept for the outfit of a master assassin, Arno Victor Dorian. Definitely one of my favorites. Sequence 5, Memory 1, The Silversmith. Francois Thomas Germain made the weapon that killed Monsieur de la Salle. Track him down and find out what his role is.
Well, that's not suspicious, is it?
Stay there a moment! He's not here. Ha! What's all this rubbish then? Bloody hell. Marcoon! Ain't about. Ah! Got ya!
I was kinda hoping we could like disguise through a window if we see him. But that doesn't quite work.
Monsieur Germain? The silversmith?
Thank God. They've been holding me for months. Please, get me out of here.
First, I need to know about this.
We've no time. I'll tell you all I know once we're away. But we must leave. Before the guards return.
Fine, let's go.
No! They'll be watching the front entrance. We'll have to go downstairs and across.
Follow me then, and stay quiet.
Well now, you just up and vanished now, did you? What was that?
Follow me.
We.
Hold a moment.
Okay.
What was that?
This way. Wait here. Best we move on.
As you say.
Stay there. go.
Of course. Keep one eye to the roofs. We often post sentries there as well.
Just how important are you as a prisoner?
Il y a un tueur en liberté! Amenez les gars!
Wait a minute! You can't wait, maggots!
There we go.
Please! Germain! Change of plans. No need to do anything foolish. Let the silversmith go. Stay back.
Don't be good. What have I done?
Only what you had to. Come, we must go.
Yes, of course.
Ravi de vous voir.
Thank you, my friend. You've done me a great service today.
Perhaps you can return the favor.
Yes, of course. May I? I made the first some years ago on a private contract. A man called a Frenier. It seemed an unusual commission. I confess curiosity got the better of me. Recently, I started to look into the Frenier's background, and what I discovered, you wouldn't believe it.
He's a Templar. Is that what you found?
Yes. I believe so. I didn't know how to take it. In any case, I was careless, and the Frenier found out about my schemes. Kept me under house arrest ever since. I do as he bids. Weapons, mostly.
Where can I find him?
Well, the Frenier is a very difficult man to pin down. Not long ago, I overheard him talking about protecting the shipments at La Halle Oblay. Sounded ominous, whatever he meant. When I ask, why are you so interested in him?
He killed someone very dear to me. I want to know why.
I see. You have my sympathies.
They will come looking for you again. Make yourself scarce.
Yes, I believe I might.
Yeah, quite an interesting vision there. We actually seen this character before at the very start of the game in Versailles, when we wanted to deliver the letter to Monsieur de la Salle. Kind of were searching for a carriage, and when Arno got to a carriage, Germain kind of got out of it and looked at Arno a bit confused but also enraged. That's kind of the first time you actually meet him. There's like other instances in the first couple sequences where you meet people that are going to be important later on in the game. We have no idea about their importance when you first see them.
Je devais aller chez moi, probablement.
A-t-il perdu la raison? Cracher sur ce...
Attendre Transi qu'il revienne.
I've discovered some distressing news about the Crimson Rose.
Crimson Sunset. Locate and assassinate the Count Chaussard and then assassinate the Crimson Rose.
The man you rescued, the Count de Choisy, is a Templar. All the nobles saved by the Crimson Rose are Templars. I've learned that the Count is about to be spirited out of Paris on a barge. It's docked near the Hôtel Bay. See that the Count doesn't get away. Then assassinate the Crimson Rose.
You know who the troublemakers are.
Cet homme passe sa vie sur les toits des îles.
What's taking so long? We have to be certain that everything is ready.
It is. Be prepared. It will take several days to get to England.
Can't you hurry it along? I'd like to dine with my cousin, Lord Percy.
Remember, our story is between...
Who's killed you?
Graham, what's happened?
I'll have your head!
Bloody servant. At it again.
You're an assassin! Could you please fight with a little more panache? I'll see that you're properly dressed for your funeral. Was it really so bad before the...
I like how he's still talking while he's like, bleeding to death essentially. But yeah, that's the end of the Crimson Rose repair. No more Templar assisting.
Un amant surpris par le mari.
Man, seeing these stairs, it really makes me wish for even more advanced parkour moves. Like, there's one member of Stora, this parkour team that I watch quite a bit. And he does like really good cat passes. Like he could easily do cat pass from over here to there, down there. Though I guess this drop down on the other side would be definitely a risk there. Not sure how he would take that, to be honest, but these two wards together, like, he could really get past that. Would be cool if you could do that as well as Arno. You have to ward over that and then, you know, go even further to this wall and ward over it as well. Like a double ward, essentially. That guy should have focused on the fight instead of talking. Yeah, pretty much.
Bien, je ne sais pas trop quoi en penser.
Pourquoi toute cette fébrilité?
Gonna help you, Susan.
Eh bien, pourquoi tu seras...
Why do you steal?
Je le jure sur mon âme.
Just take the money.
Je te le rendra, c'est certain.
Maintenant, il a son
denier. Oh, il m'aime une... Quelle manne.
Merci.
Okay, I think I would actually like to do another heist to get some more money. How about we do that?
Si vous saviez.
I would like to start buying some legendary items and stuff like that.
That's Luxembourg Palace. Before the revolution, it was Paris's first museum. The artwork inside was supposed to be transferred to the Louvre, but some of it went missing. It seems the local nobility kept it for their own personal stash. Find the artwork and get it out. The assassins will return it to the Louvre. I'm ratcheting up the difficulty for this. Think of it as training. You need to find where the loot's hidden first.
So I'm pretty sure there's like a... Oh, never mind, there's a sniper down there. So we should be able to go into the courtyard.
Citizen!
Citizen? Hey there, Grammy. Okay, I need you to go over there.
Stop you! Yes, you! You're mine! How am I dead?
Nope. Try the next one.
Oh. That worked, I guess. Okay, let's go up here. Okay, this is difficulty 3. Also, hey there, Ethan. Welcome. Yeah, this is the money-making mission, for sure. He's like doing his shoes.
I don't give up, you person!
They released a teaser trailer for the next game in the Dark Pictures anthology series coming out this year, called House of Ashes. You've liked the first 2 so far, Men of Medan and Little Hope. Hopefully this third of 8 planned games is good too. Oh, very nice. That's cool that another game is coming out there. Yeah, I mean, it was only a couple seconds, so I reckon we still have almost full rewards currently. Maybe minus 500 to 1000 or something. Yeah, sounds good, Ronnie. Have a good one. Thank you for dropping by. And we shall catch you next time, dude.
Some...
That's the right one.
There we go. That was a good run. We just gotta get out of here stealthily. Plus like close to 2k. But still got for 43k extra. Very nice. So now we have 160k. I think if we get another 4k, we should be able to get what I want to be getting. Ah, never mind, we can actually get the legendary Phantom Coat. This one is really nice. Let's go ahead and actually de-equip the outfit here. Then go to the chest. And get the legendary Phantom Coat. The finest costume in the land. This coat costs a minus Gendo by being more honored than the king's own costume. Okay, let's have a look at the hood. Currently we have a Master Musketeer hood. But I'm not the biggest fan of how it looks like. The Master Bourgeoisie hood is nice because it's like beak shaped. I actually want to get the legendary Sansalot hood. That's my go-to with the Phantom Coat most of the time. Okay, what other hood do we have? Arno's tailored hood. Maybe I just go for this one, even if it's, you know, very much worse. But this is for the starts. Okay, legs I also have to change because that doesn't really look well all that good together. Let's go for Arno's tailored breeches. And we can go for the legendary Sansalot belt. There we go. We'll also change our color. We can go for white, for instance. White and grey. Darkest Alley also looks quite nice. I kinda like Dark Woods as well. Turquoise Night also looks nice. There's even the Uplay color. The best one I like with this one is actually the Pure Shadow, but we gotta get all the cockades to unlock this color, which is not really something I plan on doing. But that's my favorite look with a Phantom Coat, to be honest. Just like Pure Shadow. Darkest Alley is kind of what comes closest to it, I guess. But there's like green tones on it, which doesn't look too bad either. I kind of dig this as well. Yeah, what do you guys say? Darkest Alley? White Eagle? Or Turquoise Night? Yeah, Pure Shadow looks amazing, Rod, for sure. think I might go for Turquoise Night for now. Like, still give it a bit more of a classic blue color. White fire. Yeah, that's so saturated, like holy shit. Also, I have a blood moon. Looking while working, or at least attempting to work. Being here is helping. Many thanks for that. That's no worries whatsoever, blood moon. I'm glad it's helping, dude, and I hope your day is going well so far. Thank you for being here and for lurking as well. Right, I think we go for this one for now. So we are down here. I would like to make my way towards the main quest. Let's still pick up some side activities on the way. Let's check out the Condorcet Method. Help Nicolas de Condorcet retrieve his papers from his academic rivals, who have taken advantage of a warrant issued for his arrest. Gotcha, Blood Moon. Well, let's hope it's gonna stay the way it started so far.
Unbelievable. Insufferable. First, they twist my ideas for the Constitution. Now they want to arrest me.
How may I help, Citizen Condorcet?
I must leave Paris immediately, but you can retrieve my research on the history of political progress. My opponent seized it as soon as the warrant for my arrest went out.
I'll be back before you.
Citizen!
Yeah, that is part of the fandom code, actually, even. Like, one side of a bracer is always part of a fandom code, and then you can technically go ahead and kind of like match it. Like, currently we have Arno's tailored braces, so they don't really match well together, I guess. But here we have the tailored phantom breeches, which is kind of a way they're shaped, I guess. We do actually have improved phantom breeches, so we could go with that to match it a bit better. Yeah, I think I would do that, actually.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Come on, man.
I just need it.
This is the lamb
Where's
sauce.
the lamb
That's the lamb
sauce?
sauce. Right here, chef. I
Lamb
have it.
sauce is coming up.
Indeed, still searching for lamb sauce. Yeah, I think it's just looking like that, to be honest. I think it's just for clothing.
I said I want all the money you've got.
Apologies. Condorcet wouldn't leave his office.
Condorcet can't even string a sentence together. I don't understand the fascination with him.
You are too right. Something's not right.
Play by our rules or die.
you can outrun me!
Je suis ici par hasard.
Might be faster.
Which way?
I wish I could see the look on Condorcet's face when this gets published under my name.
Would that I could paint it for you.
Something's not right. He jumped off the window. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, the farting NPC. Gotta love how they just built in random farts to the ambience.
My pleasure, citizen. Does it mean?
Causing it.
Damn.
Grand Dieu. Un cadavre. Allez, on meurt. Allez. Le tueur est sûrement tout près. J'ai déjà eu mon tour. I'll slow your flight. D'une manière ou d'une autre, notre voix sera entendue. Assez de compromis.
Il peut faire partie du groupe.
Back from the doctor's waffle. Ah, very nice, dude. How was it?
My papers? But how did you do it?
My apologies, Monsieur Condorcet, but some things must remain out of your memoirs.
Say no more. My thanks.
Waffle good, they run a bunch of tests, they need the results to come back so they can look. I see, dude. Well, that's good. I hope the test can, you know, find out what's the issue. Did you get any medicine or stuff like that?
Bonjour.
Un divertissement intéressant.
On va lui donner des épices, quoi.
motte de beurre salé, Gertus.
This is anti-nausea medicine. I gotcha, dude. Well, I hope it helps for dude. Okay, that's probably one of the most famous assassinations of the French Revolution. The assassination of Jean-Paul Marat. So the assassination of Jacobin revolutionary Jean-Paul Marat. He slumped in a bath with a small single puncture wound above the clavicle. His skin is mottled with pus-filled sauce. Bloody knife. A large kitchen knife, the marker's mark is that of a nearby shop. 5 Rue Haute Feuillet. A friend of the people. A copy of Marat's self-published newspaper, Friend of the People. In it he accuses the Parrot family of supporting the monarchy, the scientist Antoine Lavoisier of selling gunpowder outside of France, and accuses the Girondists of being too lenient in their views of reform. So the Parrot family, the Girondist, and Antoine Lavoisier has a reason to potentially take on him.
Show some courtesy. I must perfectly capture the death of such a hero to the people. I need to focus.
List of Girondin traitors. A neatly written list of Girondin traitors. Philip A., Raphael M., Olivier C., Vincent M., Isaac M., Dennis S., Edward K., Nicholas L., Christoph M., and Emio H. An empty bottle of tonic from an apothecary named Grégoire Bresson. Okay, I think that might have been all the clues in here. Okay, there's something. Letter from Charlotte Corday. Providence gives me truth, Providence gives you justice, Providence gives me sanctuary, in Providence there's peace, of this life or the next. Charlotte Corday.
Piss off, cur!
Are you serious? I'm doing your job and investigating. Okay, so we have all the clues gotten there. Let's go over here to the street and also to the apothecary.
Why have we been forsaken? He was a true revolutionary.
They rounded up suspects and took them to Saint-Germain prison by the gendarmes. They're lucky if they survive the trip. I've seen so many women coming in and out of that house, you'd think he was running a brothel.
So it's kind of funny, but this is of course, you know, one of the more famous assassinations. So if you have studied the history of the French Revolution, then, you know, you would already know the answer, I guess. Personally, I'm not quite sure, to be honest. I think Charlotte Corday is the one who assassinated him, if I remember correctly, being one of the Girondists. But Yeah, not too sure. Actually, gonna see if the hints can help us here. Why did the chicken cross the road? Because other side didn't have KFC. Yeah.
Mara was one of my patients. I was treating a horrible skin condition he developed while hiding in the sewers. I'll write you the address if you think you might find something there that'll lead to the swine who did this. Mara spoke often of how he might be made a sacrifice for his people. His prophecy is fulfilled.
Providence Hotel Handbook. Travelers, come stay at the convenient Hotel Providence. Clean linens.
A woman came in here last week and bought that knife. That ebony handle makes it one of my most expensive, but she didn't care about price. She asked about the address of some hotel. I've never heard of it, though.
That's interesting because in Providence we trust is kind of like one of the things that Charlotte Corday actually wrote in the letter we found at the Assassination house. So the one who was interested in the hotel, Providence, was the one to buy the knife here. So that definitely gives suspicion towards Charlotte again. Okay, let's go down here to the sewer.
Spineless sheep! I'll fleece you, I will! Skin and all!
We could go for some KFC. I'm gonna be honest, I have never been or had KFC before. But that's mostly because it's kind of very rare to find in Germany. Like there's not a lot of you know, places that actually have a KFC, I guess. But yeah, I would love to try eventually. But yeah, never had it. Yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, the classic fast food restaurants over here are definitely McDonald's and Burger King. Like, those are the biggest two, like, you know, burger places, I guess. Subway is also quite big. I think Subway farted again. Yeah, I mean, I would say McDonald's, Burger King and Subway are probably the biggest, maybe. But there are also, like, you know, smaller takeout places, of course, like local restaurants or like smaller chains, like we have Pizza Hut over here. Then we have something called Ditch, I think. I'm not sure if that's like actually a German chain or not. Yeah, we don't have like Taco Bell or Panda Express or something like that. KFC we do have, but it's very, very rare. You fuck with Subway? Yeah, I mean, I can go for Subway. I don't have it that often, but I mean, I have it barely. But when I have it, I mostly enjoy it. There's a nice potato and gravy at KFC. You actually prefer the chips to McDonald's fries, for example. Overall, you would say you think KFC is better than McDonald's. Yeah. I don't think McDonald's has really good chips either, to be honest. Yeah, very underwhelming. Burger King is named Hungry Jack's out here? Is it? I had no idea. It's kind of funny.
I was sent to his house to kill him, but the job was finished by the time I got there. With what Marat was publishing, it was either him or us. I don't recognize that list of names as Girondins, but you could ask some of our leaders. I'll write you an address. Go there and show the list.
He was so obsessed with the revolution he spent all that money on
my own luck.
I hardly got the attention I deserved. I suppose he died how he wanted. A martyr.
And hey there, Eric. Welcome, dude. How are you doing? Before Burger King wanted to branch out here, the name was already taken, so they had to change it to Hungry Jack's. I see. That's really funny, actually. We don't have Taco Bell. No, we don't have it, Waffle. Like, if there was one fast food restaurant from the United States that I would love to have over here, it's In-N-Out. It was amazing when I visited like Western, like the Western states, I guess. So when I have a quick look at the database here, case files. Street. Okay, let's talk to her.
I'd be lying if I said I was heartbroken. Jean-Paul drove my lover away. So overprotective. And with all the enemies he's made in Paris, I was living in constant terror.
Okay, the thing is with the No-HUD, I'm not sure how these guys actually caught. I'm looking currently for Charlotte Corday. But I guess we haven't talked to her yet. Okay, where haven't we been yet? The shop and the sewer. Let's go over there. You had to purchase something for Moreau, and for the name line of your order, you put waffles are superior, and he has no idea you got him anything. That's amazing, Waffle. I'm sure he's gonna love it. But yeah, waffles, I mean, can't really beat that, can you? Everybody likes waffles.
Je n'avais jamais vu ça.
Why so bashful?
I don't recognize that list of names either. But it's quite the coincidence that the first letters of those names spell the word Providence.
Est-ce une menace? Tu penses me faire peur avec ces deux autres avins? Tu me connais mal, mon frère.
First name's spell Providence. So everything really points to Charlotte Corday then. Let's get this sewer location Looked at as well. Jump there. Just gotta find the entrance. For not one bit, and it's AC related. It's a logo 3D printed with a stand for your desk. Oh, very nice, dude. That's awesome. From Simon Efrat. The writing is almost illegible. John Paul, I cannot bear another day without you, my love. How long must you be hidden from me? Your love, Simon. Corpse. Body of a young man, beaten with a blunt object to the back of the head. He is clutching a wedding ring. Okay, so I think that's all the clues in the sewers. Now we can still go to the hotel, which I think is where we should find Charlotte Corday, I think. Advantages of doing a small jump asado, but can definitely get you from one enemy to another quickly when they're stunned in smoke. Yeah, dude, like there's so many small things you can do to kind of like, you know, get more distance done or like, you know, time saved and stuff. Which is good when you have like mechanics, you know, that are working by manual inputs instead of being like automated.
En arrière! Il a besoin de place!
Letter from Charlotte Corday and addressed to the citizens of France. Addressed to the French, the friends of law and of peace. How long, O miserable Frenchmen, will you be pleased with disorder and divisions? Long enough and too long have some factious men, some wicked men place the interest of their ambition in the place of the general interest. Why, victims of their fury, do you destroy yourself to establish their desire of tyranny over the ruins of France. Factions explode on all sides. The mountain triumphs by crime and oppression. Some monsters drenched with our blood conduct their detestable conspiracies. We labor for our own ruin with more zeal and energy than we have shown in conquering liberty. O Frenchmen, yet a little time and there will not remain of you but the souvenir of your existence. Already the indignant departments march on Paris. Already the fire of discord and civil war inflame the heart of this vast empire. There is still a means of extinguishing it, but the means must be prompt. Already the vilest of the wicked, Marat, whose name alone represents an image of all crime, in falling under the avenging steel, shakes the mountain and makes Danton grow pale. Robespierre, those other brigands seated upon the bloody throne, are enveloped in the lightning which the avenging gods of humanity only suspend, without doubt, to render their fall more glittering and to affright all those who would be tempted to establish their fortunes on the ruins of an abused people. Frenchmen, you know your enemies arise. March. Let the mountain annihilated leave only brothers and friends. I do not know if heaven reserved to us a republican government, but it cannot give us a leader of a mountain for master unless in excess of vengeance. O France, our repose depends on the execution of the laws. I do not give a blow to them in killing Marat, condemned by the universe. He is without the law, but tribunal will judge me. If I am guilty, like Hilted was, when he destroyed the monsters. O my country, thy misfortunes tear my heart, I cannot offer thee by my life, and I return thanks to heaven for the liberty which I enjoy of disposing of it. No person will lose by my death. I will not imitate Paris, the murderer of Le Pelletier de Saint-Fargeau, in killing myself. I desire that my last sigh may be useful to my fellow citizens, that my head born in Paris may be a sign of rallying for all the friends of the laws, that the tottering mountain may see its ruin written with my blood, that I may be their last victim, and the universe avenge may declare that I have deserved well of humanity. As to the rest, if my conduct should be looked at with another eye, I am little disturbed by it. My relations and friends ought not to be disquieted, no person knew of my intentions. I annex my extract of baptism to show what the feeble saint can do, led by a thorough devotion. If I do not succeed in my enterprise, Frenchmen, I have shown you the road. You know your enemies. Arise, march, strike. Charlotte Corday. And yeah, this is basically the proof that she's done it. And she doesn't even try to hide, she stands by her decision. And by her deed. She even takes death as a possible option, believing she did the right thing. Plutarch's Parallel Lives, a book titled Parallel Lives by Plutarch. Right, so there's Charlotte Corday then. I wonder. I think it's up there, isn't it? At the prison. Yeah, the thing is, we don't have an actual statement being marked of Charlotte Corday, which is a bit irritating, but I think we had the same thing happening last time. I think she's one of the women in the prison. Because we got no other clues, so we should have all the locations unlocked. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go back to the prison and accuse the woman that I think is her.
What do you want? I show you what exactly you're You were a cheer. You're just not like your heart. What is your problem? We think you're a traitor. We've no use for the likes of you with a red.
That's right.
What do you want?
Je ne sais pas trop quoi en penser.
And paper soup up Subot. Welcome to the stream and thank you for the follow. Okay, so I think this is Sherlock Holmes. Hold on. I've actually spoken to you.
I did it. The bastard deserved it. He got my father killed. My father was no traitor. A filthy scum Mara was.
So he's saying that he did it, but he didn't. Ah, hold on, there's another woman. I didn't see her. Maybe this is Sherlock Holmes.
You'll find the proof it's me soon enough. I just wanted his death to send fear into the hearts of Marat's believers for as long as I could.
So there you go. It's kind of funny, you know, because they don't even try to make it very difficult. Given that if you know the history, then you already know that Sherlock Holmes is a murderer. But, you know, even in game, she's like, that was me, you're gonna find the proof. And, you know, I'm proud of it, I would do it again.
You'll find the proof it's me soon enough. I just wanted his I killed one man to save 100,000. There is no turning back. Soon I shall accept the embrace of Madame Guillotine, a humble offering to the citizens of France.
Citizen?
Can't say I'm surprised about Citizen Marat. The man had plenty of enemies. I'm surprised you lasted this long. Go ahead and pick a weapon. I can't help you. Christ.
We got the Messer. This is German for knife, actually. The thicker blade on this sword allows it to hold an edge without sacrificing chopping power. I actually like how it looks like. It is a bit shorter, and the design isn't too bad. The damage is a bit underwhelming though, so I'm gonna stick with my current one. Could actually go for the Trois Poulailler weapon. Kinda like this one. I like that it's like super spiky and dangerous, but it says non-lethal. Same here. Yeah, this is surely non-lethal. You know, if you get it to the face, nothing happens. That's a weapon you would use in Mortal Kombat to say lethality, I think. Same there. Non-lethal. Yeah, how about we go for this one? A little bit.
Having trouble? It's a tough one, isn't it? Messy one north of the Saint Marcel near the river. I'd bring some gloves. Body's been found in the catacombs. Careful, it's easy to get lost down there. I'd give you a map to find your way, but no such thing exists. Some shady characters mixed up in this one, eh?
I mean, technically there is a map. We have one. Good thing Arno already has glows on. Indeed. Phantom glows. So we should be fine. Okay, so I actually want to make my way to the main story. I would like to finish sequence 5 before we call it for today's stream. So let's go ahead and go up there. Lahar Oblé. Investigate Lahar Oblé and find out what Lafreniere is up to.
All right, Lafrenière. Where are you hiding?
Is that the 74 Shadow Diff?
If the captain sees,
Then we take him out of back. Saw an unguarded entrance and decided to plug the gates.
With all this, we could take on an army.
Like to see them try and stop us.
Bloodsucker!
Whatever he's planning, it's big. And now I know where to find you, Grandmaster. It hardly seems safe just to leave these lying around.
Nom de Dieu!
The powder stores! They're going to blow!
No, of course it can't be that easy, can it?
Alright, let's get out of here. It's time to escape.
Where's the land source?
Come on, man.
I just need him.
This the lamp.
Where's the land source?
Right here,
Coming up.
Lamp sauce is coming up. Damn it.
Maybe I should have thought this through.
Yeah. I was like, no, I can't disappoint Gordon Ramsay. Lamp sauce is coming up.
Up is good.
I'm not just hanging out.
Hide in plain sight. Right.
Citizen!
Citizen? It was dope waffle. Yeah. AC has sometimes these very cool action escape missions. Was to be insanely hot up there. Yeah. Fun fact, but you actually take passively damage the longer you take to get to the top there. So eventually you can actually die to the fire if you take too long.
Bienvenue, citoyen.
Ouais, citoyen. Pensez long sur ces affaires.
Ce bre...
So the next main quest is down there. The Prophet. The Grand Master of the Paris Rite, Chatier Lafreniere, is running his forces at the Cimetière des Innocents. Kill him and stop the attack. And I think that should be the last mission for the sequence as well.
You'll be reinforced before the Master arrives. We'll post snipers on the roofs. The instructions are all here. Get to it.
Think we should go with them?
The Master's elite bodyguards? I think they can handle it.
Suppose you're right.
I'd better find myself a place to wait before the rest of them arrive.
Oh yeah, got 4 entrances, 42 guards, 5 hiding spots and 4 alarm belts. But first it's time to prepare. Go ahead and disable all of the alarm belts.
What's going on? A few of the groundskeepers have coordination.
So the Master's bodyguards have to dig them out. Seems excessive.
Masters are fighting back. Dug in like ticks.
They'd best be dead by the time the Master arrives. I don't want him vulnerable.
Then we have this assistance opportunity here. Just gotta go down there and help these people out.
What's going on?
You came along at just the right time. I'll gather up the others. We'll hold position here. Cover your escape if you need it. What's up?
Well...
Alright, so after the assassination we can go into the catacombs. And these people will hold off any guards that will come and chase us, if there are any.
Hold a moment.
You're mine!
more men up on those walls. Make sure those gates are locked. The Master left specific instructions, and they're to be followed to the letter.
Didn't dream that.
This shows exactly where Lafreniere will be every step of the way. They couldn't have made it easier if they'd tried.
So there's basically a list or like a map which showcases where he will be going to like meet certain people during the event, and we can use it to kind of like time the assassination.
Got you now.
At a place you know, that's convenient to us, and I have one in mind. So this is like a gathering place right here. There's some, and the best way to actually take him out is probably in this place, because it's right next to the catacombs. You can also take him out from inside and hide him in there. Then we can just make our escape into the catacombs afterwards. The only thing is we have to wait a little bit patiently until he actually comes along here. But once he does, it's like secure.
I love it when the target comes to me.
You! Hold there! The truth is in peril, my brothers. She is beset on all quarters. Jacobins lay her on the rack, cruelly breaking her to their populist agenda. False prophets go among the people promising liberty, equality, fraternity. Bastards! Within our own order, false brothers would see us abandon her and throw in with the very forces we strive against. And always, always the assassins lurk in their shadows, watching for signs of weakness. Traitors! Our enemies believe that by taking our weapons, they take our power. I think the friends of truth are not so easily dissuaded. Union, strength, virtue. Ready yourselves, brothers. Tonight, the truth is on our side. Huzzah!
Yeah, still patiently waiting here. So now that he finished his speech there, he's like slowly making his round around the cemetery.
Is all in readiness?
Where is it? The men know their duties. The bastards won't escape us tonight.
Good. The enemy has thwarted us for the last time.
As you say, Master.
I trust the payment was received?
Of course, my brother.
You have done a great service to both France and the Order. We will not forget.
The Austrian Rite is always loyal to the true Templar Order.
That's Jacopo Di Pazzi's voice actor from AC2. one who gets killed by Rodrigo Borgia, the Templar Grandmaster. Or Ezio's the one to kind of do the final hit, more like a mercy step, I guess, at the end. Right, there you go. Gotcha.
Then rise, my brother, and be welcome.
You don't trust the man, do you?
Mirabeau is a good man, an honest man.
Mirabeau is a self-aggrandizing drunk.
Do not forget who is Grand Master here, Lafreniere.
Take this to Grandmaster de la Serre immediately. Deliver it to him in person.
Yes, Master. Master, we have a problem. Christoph has been feeding information to our enemies. We must assume this location is compromised.
We'll have to move up our timetable. Gather the men. We strike Clotel de Beauvais tonight.
You well, citizen?
My friend. Hello.
Hey, my friend. Thanks for the backup. Got you the feeling it was him? Yeah. I mean, I haven't looked it up or anything, but that voice I definitely recognize, I would say. There we go.
Initiate Bishop here. You're in good shape so far. I'd like to give you a little boost. We've made a major breakthrough on our side. Through deep data analysis, we've discovered that the sage we're looking for was a Templar Grandmaster, the same man Arnaud was hunting. It doesn't get much better than that. There, everything's been updated. Use them wisely. We'll be in touch.
New abilities have been unlocked. One-handed Weapon Master, Long Weapon Master, Heavy Weapon Master, Roll Recovery, a Double Assassination, oh yeah, Picker Skin, and Journeyman Locksmith. So, Double Assassination is a must. I'm gonna get that. Then we could get the Journeyman Locksmith. I would actually like to get the Roll Recovery because it's kind of like a parkour move. It just makes enables you to kind of make parkour look more realistic, I guess, because you can trigger it from short distances as well. Kind of in scenarios where you'd think, okay, yeah, with that drop you would definitely do a roll to kind of like, you know, not hurt your joints too bad, I guess. So yeah, let's get the Roll Recovery. And then also the Journeyman Locksmith too. I was right, it's Arthur Grosser. Not only played Jacopo, but also the Pope in Lineage as well. Ah, that's right. I remember actually his voice from Lineage. That's really cool actually. Don't you even see Jacopo as well in Lineage, but I guess it's played by another actor? I guess by the actor that is that they use for the model of Jacopo. Because it would be kind of funny if I have like the voice actor and the, you know, model actor in the same movie. I thought I saw Jacopo somewhere, at least somebody that looked really similar to him. But yeah, not sure actually. He was also in Splinter Cell and the Far Cry Instincts. I see. Very nice. There we go. Got the raw ability.
Godspeed, citizen.
You can even trigger it from like the side. Yeah.
Cheer, my friend.
Yeah, can. Next time you play Splinter Cell, you'll be keeping an ear out low, because IMDb doesn't have actual character names he voiced. Yeah, it's always a shame when that happens, when the credits aren't like complete, I guess. Maybe we have to make it our hobby to submit all the voice actors that we have like figured out. So IMDb features the right ones. Or like the proper descriptions. I love some of these unique voting animations. The cat pass is definitely the most rare I have found so far. Familiar voice, that was a great rant. Yeah, Susan Glover in the background there. Being annoyed by being robbed once more. But yeah guys, with Sequence 5 finished though, this is where we're gonna call it for today, for our AC session. So yeah, the next time we're gonna come back to Unity will probably be either on the weekend or next Tuesday. Because for the next days I would like to focus on the other games you currently have lined up still, which is Red Dead 2 and rest of the Triad Fusion game. Yeah, the past days I've been focusing a bit more on AC because of the Wrath of the Druids DLC. But now that that's finished, we're gonna come back to our old schedule again. Which means for the next couple of days, we're gonna be focusing a bit more on Red Dead again. Which I'm looking very much forward to. Because that story has been fantastic so far. And that's it for us guys. Thank you so much for being here and joining. So yeah, let's go ahead and have a look. Oh, you were right. Rod, I was just talking, but the mic was muted for some reason. Thank you, dude. So I'm not sure how much you guys actually miss, but I was just saying Ronnie is currently playing some Brotherhood. And yeah, I think we're gonna go right there. I think he hasn't played the game in like 10 years or so as well. But he's kind of continuing with his Ezio trilogy run. So yeah, I would love to see how he's doing with that game. Also, Blood Moon, thank you for the clip there. The Susan rant. You gotta love it. And yeah, that URL. Peaceful Artistic Skunk Buddha Bar. You gotta love it. I would love to visit that Buddha Bar. I mean, peaceful, artistic. What else do you want, right? Ah, I got shot. Yeah, thank you, dude. I appreciate it that you told me about it. Guess I just came on the wrong button there. But yeah, let's go ahead and start right here for Godo Ronnie. See how he's doing with Brotherhood today. And yeah, I shall catch you guys next time for some Red Dead Redemption 2. Thanks again also to Soup and Buddha for follows today. And yeah, everybody else coming out and joining. Also want to give a couple shoutouts here before we call it actually. To Rod, who's been playing some Witcher 1, doing Witcher on Wednesdays now. And he's also playing AC on the weekends with AC3 on Valhalla. And also shout out to Waffle as well. Waffle's been playing some AC Revelations for the first time. Now that it actually works, he's been jumping into the game, and yeah, I hope you've been enjoying it so far, Waffle. I actually have to catch one of your streams there. Hopefully you also feel better soon, and yeah, really wish you best with everything, Waffle. Hopefully a quick recovery. And that's the voice for the shoutout, guys. More than happy to. There's actually one more I want to give to Blood Moon here. So if you haven't checked out Blood Moon yet, he's also streaming. Currently some Prince of Persia: The Sense of Time. And yeah, it's a really big classic, a game I love. Also created by the Assassin's Creed creator, Patrice Desilets, which is fantastic. You can see actually quite a bit of the mechanics that AC1 eventually ended up using as well. And thank you for the shout out to Gordon Ramsay. Where's the lamb sauce? Where's the lamb sauce? Probably one more stream of that maybe this week. Very nice, dude. I tried to catch that and witness the end of that awesome game. But yeah, guys, we're gonna go over to Ronnie now. If you actually wanna use some radio modes, I set up these commands here that you can use if you're either a subscriber or if you're not. So yeah, feel free to just copy that and spam it into the chat there. But yeah, guys, I'll catch you next time. Take care.